Question for you, Sid.
Yeah.
When was the last time somebody gave you constructive feedback?
A very good colleague of mine, he gave me a feedback. He knows me since college days, and he gave me this particular feedback. And I was like thinking, why is it that nobody gave me this feedback? And immediately I took it defensively as well. So what he said was, and this is a feedback which I want to share with the audience as well, when I'm speaking to somebody, I come very, 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 very close to them and talk about it. And he was saying, I think people will get uncomfortable, especially when you're in customer meetings. I think you should stay away, and you should keep that distance and have that conversation rather than going so close. He was talking about how body language impacts. People start thinking that you are very, very aggressive in your approach, and people have their comfort zone. There is an invisible comfort zone around them. And I was thinking, everybody seems to love the way I speak, and nobody told me about this. And that made me start thinking, is he giving the right feedback? And from then I started thinking, okay, how can I improvise? How can I get better at that? So that was a great feedback, but there are several other people. In fact, my wife gives me a feedback all the time.
Do you feel like you get more feedback from people who remember you before your CEO days than people who know you after your CEO days?
I think people who know me best, or people who have been with me prior to the CEO days and they continue the relationship even till today, they are the ones who've been able to vocally give me a feedback. And I'm very open with them in stating that, hey, why don't you give me a feedback? Why don't you think about what is it that I can change? But that also gives me another idea, Avi, when thinking about it. How comfortable am I to approach people and say, hey, can you give me feedback? People who know me best, they will be very vocal about it, but people who do not know me very well, and it's a relationship which is not long enough, they probably might just sugarcoat and give you feedback which is not really, really impactful. That's what I would say.